What's up haters, it's Henko here from Functional Bodyworks. Get fit, get functional. Right, guys, in today's video, I'm going to go through 3 top fitness mistakes that people make that hinder their progress in the gym. So, let's get straight into it. Number 1 is prioritize your diet. Right, so a lot of people think that all you need to do is you can eat whatever the hell you want to eat and you can just train it off in the gym as long as you're doing it at the right intensity. Right, that is a huge mistake, guys. Your diet is number 1 priority when it comes to getting to your fitness goals, right? And don't prioritize. I'm not saying that if you just do a diet, you're going to build muscle. I'm not saying if you just do a particular diet that you're going to lose weight, right? A diet, all these fad diets and that sort of thing is another topic, right? So what I'm trying to say to you is prioritize, as in 80% of the work where your fitness goals are going to come from, and your fitness results are going to come from, is from your diet. 20% of the work is done in the gym, right? And also that's the right type of training. Which brings us to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is train the right way. A lot of people don't train the right way. So, for instance, if my goal was to lose weight, right? I'll go to the gym and I don't know what I'm talking about or what to do. I don't know what to do to lose weight. I've got no background, no education on how to do it. And all I do is I'm like, okay, I subscribe to a gym now. And the first thing I go to is the treadmill, where everybody's lining up in a line to stand on a treadmill or to walk on a treadmill. That is the incorrect way to lose weight, right? What you should typically do some research on this. It's called high intensity interval training. Basically what you're doing is you're spiking your heart rate up and then bringing it back down to normal levels. It has been proven it is the latest scientific method to losing weight. It's the best cardio as well. It's going to get you fit really quickly. So that's what you need to do with regards to cardio. Now, you can turn any exercise into a high intensity interval training session. Basically what you're doing, I can turn push-ups into a high-intensity training session, right? I do maybe 20 push-ups, as many push-ups as I can in, let's say, 20 seconds, and then I'll rest for a whole minute. Heart rate comes all the way back down until just before I start to relax, and then, it's time to go again. And most of the time, you do 5 sets of that or more, right? When you get to that first set, you're going to be so buggered anyway. So most of the time, you won't be able to go past 5, especially if you're starting out. Right, then, fitness tip, or fitness mistake, number 3 is not getting enough rest. So a lot of people think, and you get this from a whole bunch of motivational videos, people misinterpret this, and they say that you need to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go train in order to be successful in everything, right? Like, what's the first thing you see when you watch a motivational video? It's this guy running on the road at 4 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, then that's pretty much what they brainwashing you, is that in order to get to look like that jack dude or whatever, you need to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and go for a run, right? The problem with this is most people are stuck behind a desk and they get to work maybe 9, 10 o'clock. Getting up at 4 o'clock is not convenient, right? They get home, only fall asleep at around 11, 12. That's 4 hours of sleep. There's no ways you're going to make gains from that, right? The most important equipment that you can have is not in the gym in order to make your gains or your losses, right? We're talking about weight loss here. The most important equipment that you have is your bed. Get in your bed, make sure you get at least 8 to 10 hours of sleep a day. Right? So, that was it. Fitness mistake number 1 was not prioritizing your diet. Number 2 was not training the right way. And number 3, not getting enough rest. Make sure you guys do all 3 of those the correct way. Ask a personal trainer or any of the people that are working at a gym. Most likely they will have a qualification, right? Ask them and they will show you and they will give you a bunch of tips, or someone that's just in shape, right? They give you a bunch of tips on how to get to your goals and how to prioritize your sleep your diet, and to train properly. Check you guys later.